Hey, Escalation Squad! Hope you're doing absolutely amazing today. It's John from Reddit Escalating Stories, and we're back with another wild Reddit drama that just keeps getting worse. If you love watching these stories escalate out of control, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell. Means the world. Let's dive straight into it. The story comes from Extension Dark 1206, and it says, "Am I overreacting for checking my boyfriend's phone and finding emotionally intimate messages with his female friend? I, 30F, have been in a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend, 30M, for about a year and a half, and for the past 2 months we are living together. Things have been good, but something from earlier in our relationship has always sat in the back of my mind. 6 months into dating, I found out he had a female best friend, 25F. I didn't know about her until a tragedy happened. Her boyfriend passed away. He shared screenshots of her telling him about it, and right above that conversation, previous days, was some chat between the two of them that sounded a bit flirty. It wasn't the time to question anything, so I kept it to myself. Throughout the relationship, I noticed he had tons of selfies of her saved automatically from WhatsApp throughout their friendship. Got about 5 years. Not nudes or anything sexual, just a lot of her face. It bothered me a bit, but I told myself that maybe they were just very close. Fast forward to recently, we went to a stand-up show, and my boyfriend told me that the last time he went, before we met, the comedian picked that female best friend and asked if they were dating. She said yes, he said no, and she later joked that he should have played along. Probably harmless, but with their history, it made me feel uneasy again. I still had this gut feeling that something was off, and I'm not proud of it, but while he was asleep, I checked his phone. I know I shouldn't have, and that's why I'm questioning whether I'm overreacting. In their chat, the recent messages were super casual. How are you? Hope you're well. But when I scrolled up, I found a long conversation from a night about a month after her boyfriend died, when she was out drinking with friends, so she was probably drunk. I'm attaching some screenshots from that part. A similar emotional exchange happened a few days later on WhatsApp, but before and after that, there was nothing like this. Not even in the year before. I didn't scroll further back. And since March, nothing like this has happened again, just the occasional mild flirty comment here and there, but nothing close to this level. And they even stopped texting. Last message is her birthday wishes to him. Please tell me if I'm overreacting. Maybe she was grieving and needed emotional support, and he just went along with it. Or maybe it's something more. He did stop the conversation from escalating, and it never repeated. I honestly don't know how to feel or what to do. At first I was thinking, maybe I'm just worried because the girl is super hot, but after the chat, I don't think it's just me being delusional and insecure. Escalation Squad. Hold on. OP shared the actual screenshots of that drunken night after the girl's boyfriend died. And it is a lot. Let's pull them up right now. There it is. Soulmates. I've never felt this with anyone else. I'll be on my knees for you, even when you're married. And he's feeding it right back. Real talk. No comments yet. Looking at those actual messages, are you thinking grieving friend needing support? Or straight-up emotional affair that never really ended? Drop your gut reaction below right now. I need to know where you stand before Reddit absolutely tears this apart. Let's see what they said. Commenter: definitely not overreacting. This is ridiculous. As long as he is friends with her, you will always feel insecure and uneasy, and who wants to feel like that? OP replies, I know. She moved away, and they're not even in the same country anymore. But he has mentioned in their chat that he will visit her, or that she might visit him. The idea of him going there or her coming here when I'm not around makes me feel really insecure. Commenter: this can't be real. I'm calling fake post. Really, the woman writes, I would never be on my knees. But for you? And the OP is like, maybe something is going on? Come on. OP replies, that's why I'm posting here, because besides this, there's literally no other texts like this any other day. It feels like different chats with completely different people, and it makes me confused. Commenter: you said that he stopped it from escalating, but ma'am, it escalated to them saying they are soulmates. The escalator doesn't go any higher. Get away from this man. You deserve so much better. Commenter: not overreacting. This reads like your boyfriend and his long-distance girlfriend are on Molly. It's 14 pages of the same short-phrased declarations of love. Honestly, the only reason they're this obsessed with each other is because they've made this a forbidden love. And the separation makes the pining deeper. She has romanticized this in her head, and your boyfriend is just going along for the ride, because it feels good to get the adoration. If they actually got together, it would probably be some dysfunctional mess. Let them figure that out while you move on. Commenter: I thought the same thing reading these. Wonder if she was on Molly. Doesn't explain his side, though. I could maybe see a case where he was trying not to kill vibes for her while she was out having fun, rolling, especially with her recent loss. Not saying this is the most likely scenario, or that it's definitely platonic, but it's what came to mind. Commenter: not overreacting. The friend very clearly has feelings, and whether or not your boyfriend actually reciprocates them, he very much is feeding into them. It is either for the attention or he is too lazy to break up with you. Commenter: not overreacting. If I read these messages between my partner and another girl, I would be heartbroken. This is emotional cheating, and I know I wouldn't be able to continue being with him if he was still with her. I would actually probably leave the situation, as I don't ever want to make him have to choose me or someone else, etc. I would forever guess if he regrets choosing me, etc. Is he lying and still talks to them, etc.? Just the way my brain is wired, and I would have to put my peace first. I am so sorry, OP. This is awful. He 100% should not be talking to any other woman like this. Commenter: girl, to be honest, I feel like there are two ways you can view this. Ion think you're overreacting, but also if this relationship of yours is serious and really leaning to something, don't leave without talking. Let me explain. The girl has feelings for him that's obvious. Now gotta know if your boyfriend is playing along to not lose that friendship, or is he really into her? If he would have been with her if they were in the same country and not you, then that means he's only with you because he can't have her. If not, then he loves you and only views her as a friend. Now you need to find a way to get an answer to that question. Take care of yourself, babe. And always, always listen to your gut. Commenter. This is weird, but alcohol was involved, and that makes emotionally vulnerable people super-duper weird. I don't think you're overreacting, but it's a discussion moment. OP replies, yeah, she was definitely not sober, but my boyfriend was, which is basically my main problem, that he didn't set boundaries there. Commenter. After 5 bubbles. I just focused on the boyfriend's bubbles, lol. His answers seem like he just don't give a fuck, lol. He bored as fuck this girl is texting him, ha ha ha. He seems so fake, like, as in, not a real person, lol. OP replies, can you please elaborate? You're the only person who picked up on that vibe, and I actually felt something similar, like he was kind of awkward, just carrying the conversation, and eventually just said, okay, take care. I'd love to hear more about why you see it that way, because you're the only one who mentioned that perspective. Commenter. Just seems like, in most of this, it's just him sending a text to send a text and let it be her turn to text. He's still cheating, but it's because he been cheating with this person that seems like these texts are sent out to just get the text out the way. OP replies, ah, so your take is he was not engaging himself, but enjoyed the admiration and wanted it to go on? Commenter. Hey, I get the same feeling. His way of chatting sounds like appeasement, as if she was suicidal or mentally unstable and he is just playing along so she doesn't hurt herself, or maybe spill the beans about a secret he doesn't want revealed. OP replies, her 4 to 5 years of boyfriend died a month before this, next to her, so he knows she is unstable. Maybe that's why. Commenter. Mo R. I. 37F. Have a male best friend that I honestly haven't talked to in a couple years now, but we've been friends since 3rd grade, and time doesn't matter. And even though I haven't talked to him recently, I love him to death, and if anyone told me they didn't like how we talked, then they can go fuck themselves. Our relationship is like nothing else, but there is nothing romantic between us whatsoever. They both wish one another luck in love, so it seems kind of normal to me. Commenter. It's weird that your boyfriend is giving these stop talking now type short replies, but still managing to be reciprocal in them. Is he like that with you too? Sometimes I can come off as being on the same page when I give a short conversation-ending message that fails to end the conversation, but these go from, yeah, yep, to, you make me feel safe, which is hard to misinterpret. I don't know. He's emotionally involved cheating with this girl. But he also sounds so dumb that I can't tell if he is even aware. Have a conversation, but be prepared to end it with him, I think. OP replies, exactly. You completely understood why I'm confused. He wasn't really engaging with her, but then he'd randomly say something super romantic. I honestly think he could tell she wasn't sober, and that with her boyfriend dying a month earlier, she needed to express a lot. And that made him uncomfortable since they'd never talked like that before. But at the same time, I'm sure he liked the attention and has or had a crush or admiration for her, even when she was taken. So he was awkward one moment, and then feeding into it the next. Commenter. Maybe you are conflicted because you have invested so much time. Think of this as a lesson. Don't pay for more with more of your time. That is basically her man. He said he feels so safe and secure with her. Why not his girlfriend? They don't have to say it, but the moment they meet up after talking like Shakespeare characters on shrooms, things might get hot. OP, you can do much, much better. Just get out of the way of their soul connection. Commenter, not overreacting. No, girl, you're absolutely not overreacting. These aren't close friends texts. This is giving long-term love affair. He's telling her he had a crush on her. He's telling her he's never felt this with anyone else. He's calling her his soul, his other half, saying they'll always be together, that what they have is promised and beyond this physical world. That's not friendship. And she is telling him she loves him. She's never loved another man like him. She'll be on her knees for him even when he's married, and that whenever they see each other, it'll always be the fucking same. Like, what do you think that means? Come on. None of this is friendly or normal. Please don't gaslight yourself into thinking you were wrong for trusting your intuition. No partner who respects their relationship talks to someone else like this. You deserve someone who isn't carrying on a soulmate-level parallel relationship behind your back. All right, escalation squad, I'm actually speechless. From just a close friend helping her grieve, to full-on, "You're my soul, I'll wait for you forever," drunk texts that he fully reciprocated. At what exact line in those screenshots did you go, "Yeah, this isn't friendship anymore"? And real question, if your partner had these messages with another woman, even once, even while she was drunk and grieving, would you stay? Yes or hell no? Drop it below. I read every single one. If this one made your skin crawl, smash that like, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell. Because tomorrow's story escalates